you nervous?
Yes, I'm about to piss my pants.
Okay, say that when we start.
Entirely true. Entirely true.
Or not. You guys decide. Welcome to Entirely True. I feel that I don't really need any introduction. I think you guys know who I am. Reality Von Teese here in the flesh, a.k.a. Monica Darnell, Garcia, Fowler, Jussie Smollett, Von Teese, all the names. But this bestie right here of mine needs an intro and a big one. Okay, you guys, this is Andy, and he brings something very unique to the show. So he is the guy that I'm sure you've seen in the background, but now he is front and center as my bestie and podcast buddy. Andy, say hello.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. Also, just so you guys know, Andy is so nervous right now.
Yeah, my feet are sweating, and I'm about to pee my pants.
Oh my God.
But we're okay. We're fine.
Get your feet off the couch. No, this is so exciting. This has been in the works for so long, you guys, and it's crazy that it's here.
It's here. It's been a process.
Happening.
Yeah.
We've been so lucky and blessed with the people that have got us here along the way.
Generations.
Yes, we're so excited to bring you guys this show. There's so much to talk about, so much to digest, and you guys get to decide what's entirely true. So,
Yes.
Andy, give us a little intro of yourself.
Well,
Let's get to know Andy.
I'm just Glam.
I hate when you say that. You guys, I've never met anybody with lower self-esteem than Andy. And we're about to build that up, you guys. You guys are going to love him, and he's going to feel the love and know how incredible he really is, because he always refers to himself as just the Glam.
But I am.
No, but honestly,
That's literally what I do.
the housewives and all the people on the shows you do would be and look like nothing
I would say they would not look like the way they do without us.
Exactly.
So shout out to all the Glam out there who
Shout
gets treated
out.
like shit.
Shout out.
Okay, shout out to you.
Yep.
They would look ugly without us. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
But the great perspective that Andy brings with this is he has so much BTS information that you guys are going to freaking die over. Andy has been by my side the entire journey, and the stuff that he has seen and witnessed and been privy to is going to blow your guys' minds.
Yeah.
It's going to be
You're going to
insane.
see the nitty gritty.
Yeah. But also you get to learn and hear about his story about becoming a glam artist in Utah as a gay man. And that journey in of itself is insane.
Yeah. I guess we just wanted to start off episode 1 with just talking about how we met, because I mean, I get some comments and DMs about people thinking that I'm just like her little tail, which I am. But
What?
people just think that I'm like a clout chasing
You are not my tail.
whatever it is.
What the hell?
It's just that's the thing is that's who I was. Like, I'm definitely like Monica's ride or die. I'm by her side always. But we do have, I think people don't know, but because our lives together has only been public just in the last year, that people don't know that we've actually known each other for so long.
So long, yeah.
So long. So I think we just want to tell you guys how we met and
It's
how this came to
important.
be. It's really important.
It's important.
Yeah,
It
it's
matters. The backstory always matters. So,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
You guys are going to be shocked to know that Andy and I met actually through the one and only Jen Shaw.
Jen Shaw.
That's how we met.
Shaw Squad.
Shaw Squad.
I wouldn't say I was part of the OG Shaw Squad. I was definitely brought in, but no, I was.
You were there before me.
That's true. I was there before her, actually.
Yeah.
No, but you've met Jen before we met. You were friends with her. That's what people don't know, is you were friends with Jen before this whole thing even came about, right?
I know. That's like, it's so messed up how the story's gotten.
It's gotten so messed up, yeah.
But we're going to clear all of it up throughout this podcast experience. But yeah, so we actually met through Jen Shaw. The first time we met was the WAP video.
That fucking WAP video.
That fucking WAP video.
I did that shit for free too, just saying. We all did.
Everybody did.
We all did.
Everything for free.
Well, I mean, she booked me for Glam that day. She did pay me for Glam, but I was with her for like 12 hours that day.
How much did you make in 12 hours?
About $75.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like talked down that rate. I do not charge $75.
$75 for 12 hours? What is
12
that? Do the math on that. What
my
is
God.
that an hour? Because I actually
That's
want to
like-
know. If it's 2 something an hour, that's what I made.
Okay, well, granted, $75 for 12 hours is a lot to people still. Like,
I don't think so, Andy.
well, that's $6.25. That's below minimum wage. Just kidding. So I definitely did not get paid for the time that I was with Jen that day. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, that was like my first foot through the door. So I just did whatever the fuck she wanted me to do.
Which is, I think, where a lot of us
All
like,
of us, did that. You
like
know,
everybody was just there to kind of like. The thing is Jen, and we don't need to go into all of this, but she has a way of like reeling you in, and so you want to help her and you want to do things. You don't really care about, you know,
the ugly you have to go through to work
Yeah.
with her, because like, I mean, it was so new. It was before. So when I worked with Jen, it was before they had even announced the show, but they had already wrapped filming season 1, so nobody knew about it.
right.
But when I was introduced to her as a client, like her assistant,
Did you do her glam for season 1?
no, not at all.
Okay.
I was reached out. So the girl who did her hair reached out to me to work on her for season 1. So I knew the show was here, but I didn't know who. But I like wasn't available. I lived in a different city at the time, and I was going to college, so I wasn't available. But then I started working with her after the show had already wrapped filming, and I was doing a couple press things.
Well, and you didn't even work with her that much because
No.
I only contacted you to do her makeup like once.
Once, but it also never even, like, I never actually ever glammed her. By then, I was already out. By the time Monica came into the mix and was her acting her as her assistant,
Yeah.
I was already fizzled out. So, I never really worked with you.
Yeah, she had a different glam team.
She had a few of us, but when we met on the WAP shoot because we were all hired to, like, I don't know, dance in her fucking
I don't
video.
think we were hired. I think
No,
we were just
she just got a group
asked.
of people.
She's
just
like, do you want to do this? That's actually the first day that I met Angie Katsanevis.
Oh, is
as
that when you met
well.
her?
That's the first
okay.
time I ever met her.
I think that was like maybe my third or second time ever seeing.
But that's the first time I met everybody. That's where I met everybody.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Koa. Is that where you met Koa?
That's the first time I met Koa in person. Yeah.
Okay.
So we had been talking for forever,
Yeah.
and we FaceTimed all the time and stuff. But that's when I met everyone in person. Bucket and a mop, bringing everybody
Bucket and
together.
Mop,
Wop, wop,
which
wop.
I think we can just send some of those videos in because it'd be fucking funny.
They're all over the internet.
No, I can't find them.
Are you serious?
Yes, I have the one of Koa sending me dancing with my freaking legs apart with Jen on the floor.
Hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
And I think, what's his name, Edwin or Edward? He was in that one.
Yeah.
He was in my clip.
Yeah.
But
Tanner, everyone was there.
Everyone was
Pam, yeah. So that's actually how we first met. So WAP brought us together.
WAP brought us together.
As it always does. WAP brings everyone together.
Just a little wet. So that's how we
yeah,
met.
that's
But
how we met.
we've stayed connected over
Ever
the years.
since,
Yeah, we've
yeah.
like gone to dinners and lunches together. It was very sporadic, but
Yeah. Andy and I were so nervous for episode 1, and we wanted to make sure we felt our best. So we went to H2 Blow. They have 2 locations, Salt Lake City and Park City. We went to the one in Salt Lake City. I've been going there for so long now. My hair queen, Mariah, works there, and so I frequent there often. Andy, it was his first
my
ever.
first blowout.
First ever
I loved
blowout.
it.
And you looked amazing. You
love
look
you.
incredible.
Thank you.
It turned out so good.
I loved it.
I know. They use the best products.
They use Arnco and Orbe, which I personally love and use on my own hair.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they just have the best.
Yeah. They
And
don't
I
do
feel
any
amazing.
cuts, no colors. But if you want a beautiful scalp massage and luxurious blowout, if you just need to feel a little bit better, as I know so many of us need, especially moms, these blowouts last you for days. You can walk out feeling brand new. Get a little pampering in. They've been serving Utah clients for over 10 years now, so please check them out. H2 Blow, Salt Lake City, and Park City.
Having Patrick Todd Glammy is like the ultimate dream. I could die after that and I'd be just fine. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God.
Patrick Ta.
Where
And
you
he's
at?
Vietnamese. I'm
Where you
Vietnamese.
at?
Yeah, I'm like, seriously. No, but that's when we glam for the first time. But that was like, Monica, you weren't even on, I don't think, Bravo's radar.
No, but, and
No.
like, to be fair, you didn't really get your start with Housewives. You've been doing everybody in Salt Lake for so long. You've done the Parcells. You've done tons of high profile people. You're on other shows. It's not just Housewives. You're definitely bigger than that for sure.
I've definitely grown. And I would say that the opportunity that landed in Utah's lap, I definitely benefited from.
Which a lot of people in Utah,
think
though,
that,
have
yeah.
benefited from.
I think for
I
sure.
did.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. No, but it was crazy because we like go to lunch and dinner all the time when we were just kikiing as friends.
Yeah.
We are. But like, I didn't even know you were supposed to be on season 3 until you got season 4. Mm-hmm. You never told me. Mm-hmm. You told the Grinch.
I didn't tell anyone anything.
Yeah. Well, that's when you were closer to the Grinch than you were with me.
Yeah.
You guys are going to figure out who the fuck the Grinch
Oh, yeah.
is.
You guys are going to have
You
to
guys
keep
can
up with
figure
our
that out
code
yourself.
names.
Yeah.
Try and figure out who we're talking about.
Yeah. So
It's
you
like
were...
a fun little Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. Look for the little Christmas present under the tree. The Grinch. You were closer friends with the Grinch, and we'd always hang out. But you didn't tell me you got season 4 until I was glamming you for an interview
Yeah.
for season 4. And you're like, oh, yeah. And then, what, a month later, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody. Because I truly didn't think I was going to get it.
Well, with your... Because you were supposed to be on season 3, and they cut you, right? Because of Jen?
Because I became a witness in the trial.
So that's what stopped it ultimately?
Right. Jen and I went to dinner.
Okay.
We had a talk, and we were like, okay, we're going to do it. And then,
Oh.
yeah, we were going to film season 3. Well, they were already into filming, but she was like, okay, I'm going to do this. Let's whatever. And then the federal government was like, she's our witness in the trial.
So that was before
So then I
she even
couldn't.
knew. She was being arrested?
She was already arrested at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the government was like,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So crazy.
Imagine if you and Jen Shaw battling it out on season 3.
You know what?
Season 4 was epic because of this woman, but season 3 would have been the start of it all, really.
I think it would have been insane.
Yeah.
And everyone asks me if Jen Shaw came back after being incarcerated and they Bravo decided to bring you and Jen back, would you do it? Like 100%.
Yeah.
I think everybody would want to see that. I think she and I would have the craziest conversation. Because this is the thing. I actually really liked Jen.
So did I.
Yeah, until
Yeah.
I got to know shit,
Yeah.
right? But she's a good time. She's fun. She's crazy. She and I had so many laughs. We were really close. Like, I've held her a ton of times when she's cried. Like, we actually really were. I really did. That's the thing. You really do like her.
I loved it. I mean,
I
loved
know.
it.
You really do like
Conditions were
her.
awful, but I loved working with her.
Right.
She was
Exactly.
so fun. Yeah.
So I think it would be freaking insane if that happened. I think also her and Heather would be insane because Heather's accusing her of punching her in the face.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. Their beef is, you know.
Do you think it's deeper than yours? Well, I mean, she's literally accusing this woman of like beating her.
Do you believe that, by the way?
No.
I don't either.
Because listen, I am I'm a spectator, okay? I read through the details,
Yeah.
okay? And Heather Gay came out with a black eye and she like throughout the night you could see that it was like dark. And I noticed that because it's like that's what I
Are you talking about before?
Before that the little fight happened and she came out with the black eye. Like you don't just instantly get a black eye.
Right.
You know? And I actually watched that with Jake, who's my partner, and he's like, black eyes don't happen overnight. There's no fucking way. He's a fighter. He gets black eyes all the time. Like he was getting them all the time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they don't just happen overnight.
I did see stuff circulating online that showed like days before.
That's what I
that
noticed
she was
before the show.
Starting to get like a black
Yeah.
eye, was wearing sunglasses, whatever. But let me tell you why I don't believe it. Like take that theory out that like she already had it previously. I don't believe it. I did at first. I was like, oh, for sure. I mean, she's thrown stuff
yes.
at me, whatever. Like 100% she did that. But after dealing with those women and seeing how they will lie on you, I'm like, Jen didn't punch you, bitch.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But like, she's a fucking criminal. She's already going to prison. Why wouldn't you just say she punched you in the eye if she punched you in
Well,
the eye?
she can't even. Yeah.
Why are you protecting someone who hit you? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's honestly not pathetic, but it's just, you're stupid.
Yeah. I would love Jen Shaw to come out and like show proof
Yeah.
on that, because I don't think Jen did it.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't believe
at
it.
all. And I thought that when I was watching season 3 as it was airing.
Yeah. The way they so easily lied on me, I'm like, you would very easily make up.
No,
this shit.
exactly. Knowing. Are we allowed to talk about that?
I think we should save that because that's really deep. But I think that we also want to get your guys' input. And so we do want to ask, do you believe that Heather did in fact give Jen the black eye? Because this is a debate that I think is going to go on until Jen Shaw comes out of prison.
Yeah.
And when Jen Shaw comes out of prison, I hope she freaking comes for her.
Well, yeah. If
I
she
really hope
didn't
she,
hit
if
her,
she didn't do it,
she has a right to defend herself.
100%.
Yeah.
She needs to say her piece and say what really happened or whatever. I did see some stuff that was posted. I'm not going to mention names, but like pretty much what you said, where it was like literal proof of the
them
gradual
dissecting.
growing black eye that was happening before that whole incident even took place. So it's interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Like, but do you think, because Jen's tiny, do you think she was like capable of actually hitting that hard?
I think she was capable. I think anyone's capable, right? I think anyone is capable. But I also know that Jen wears a shit ton of jewelry and like massive rings. So yeah, I do think that she could have clocked her and the ring could have like,
Just really nailed her.
yeah.
Knowing everything that I've been through with you
Yeah.
and things behind, even more behind the scenes than behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like, knowing what they'd say to get this woman like off the show is
Insane, you
fucking
guys.
insane.
People don't even realize.
It's honestly, it's so sad actually, because it's like, are you even human anymore? Like, you just
Yeah.
want someone like to jump off the bridge.
It's wild because I think people will be floored to know the truth and to see things.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are going to be completely shocked when you hear some of the stuff that happened behind the scenes that no one knows about.
Yeah. And had I not been friends with you and you've been on the show, I wouldn't have known any of this shit, because again, I was just Glam.
Yeah.
I would do my job and then I would leave. Like, I wouldn't know really the ins and outs of it all until now.
I know. And
And
Glam
it's-
knows everything.
Glam knows everything. And that's why we get in trouble, because we're the first ones to blame. But it's like, there's a reason why this is my fourth season.
Well, and Glam on Salt Lake City took such a dark turn.
Oh God. Dark bitch.
Don't get me started. We
Dork.
get But yeah, at Reunion, you remember what Andy Cohen said to the entire room.
The
you
entire
guys.
room. Okay, so we're at Reunion, and there's moments where Glam can step in to touch up, right? Obviously. And the first time we got to touch up, obviously everyone has their phones to take pics and shit. I've done it long enough to know I can't post anything until they post it, obviously, because I can't.
Yeah,
You
till
know,
it comes out.
Also,
or-
like, I wouldn't want to. Like, I don't want to spill anything before
Right.
it comes out.
Yeah.
But he, like, Andy Cohen, like, stands up and makes a comment. It's like, okay, Glam, don't post anything. Or it's like, he was just very, like, shady towards Glam because everyone
I don't
had
think
their
he
phones
was shady.
out.
You got me out here defending Andy Cohen because I don't think he was shady. I think he had every right to say what he said.
Well, yeah, for
considering
sure.
what happened.
Well, yeah.
with
But
our
it's like,
cast.
I think the thing is, it's different because with the New York team, they've been on it for so long that they would just know. So I just thought it was bizarre that he even said that in the first place.
I don't think it's bizarre. I think he just had a season that went crazy because of Glam.
Because of Glam, I guess. That's
So he's addressing Glam because it was, you know.
Which is so sad because I didn't do any of that shit, you know?
No, I do know. No one normally does that
No
shit.
one does that shit. Yeah. I think I just had a different position because we've been friends before and we worked together, and then we're even closer because we work together
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
That I think our dynamic as far as Glam and talent became a lot more like this than like
Yeah.
normal Glam and client.
Another interesting thing about Reunion, you guys don't know either, is I guess, obviously it was my first reunion, but past reunions, the people that go with the talent, meaning like if I had a spouse or a boyfriend or Andy, for instance, they would have gotten to watch reunion on a monitor as it was happening. And this reunion, no monitors, nothing. So you had to sit in a room by yourself for like 15 hours with nothing to do.
In a dark room. That was cold with no Wi-Fi or service.
No Wi-Fi.
I'm like logging in Instagram. I'm like, okay. That's how slow I had to
came back
scroll.
in the room and Andy was asleep on the couch under a fur coat. He's like,
her fur coat.
He was like, there's literally nothing else to do but sleep.
Yeah.
Because they did not trust Salt Lake at all.
No. And honestly, I stood in that little room with the monitor for as long as I could until they're like, okay, Glam, get out. And I was like, okay, fine. So I got to hear like the first 2 minutes of you guys starting.
Yeah.
And then they kicked us out. But they had Monica in a whole different freaking wing. Actually, no, because where Monica's room was directly above studio, but they had all the other women in a separate wing because they could not be next to Monica.
They did not want to be anywhere near me. So they had, which is like fine because I got to be next. I was with Andy Cohen.
Yeah, we were across from Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
Which worked out. But like, that's how like destructive and like toxic that
I can't imagine being 50 and acting like that.
It's very elementary. It's very.
And I'm not saying I'm above being petty or anything. We all can be petty. But what I'm saying is demanding to be in a different building than someone. Or like, you really don't want to be around me that much that the network feels that they have to put us in separate buildings. Like, are you kidding me? Grow up.
Well, and the crazy part is it's not like you ever got physical with them.
No.
You know what I mean? To where you
They
had
got
to
physical
feel,
with me.
Exactly,
Are we being
where
for
you
real?
had to feel physically unsafe around you. Like, yeah, like getting food shoved in your face.
Right. Yeah.
Like, hello. Come on.
It's pretty crazy. It was very interesting to see how, I mean, there's so much to digest, you guys. I can't wait to dissect every single thing and let you guys know like what was really going on. It's going to be so fun. Okay, you petty little listeners. By now, I'm sure you've probably heard of the Little Milk Bar and their inspiring mission. They are making breastfeeding for new moms everywhere more confident and more comfortable. And you don't even have to be a nursing mother to benefit from their cute apparel. Right now, I'm wearing their most popular bra, the Allie bra, which the founder named after her daughter, and the cute little matching pants. You can also sport their really, really adorable hoodies and comical t-shirts. This is you could use the code THETITS for 20% off. Their quality is astounding. It's so stretchy. It's so comfortable. And it makes breastfeeding chic for when you're not quite ready to be in jeans. This is just really comfortable loungewear that you can sleep in while you're nursing and you can wear to carpool. They have like the cutest little shorts, and you can also keep yourself hydrated while nursing, which we all know is the most important thing to keep that milk producing, with their awesome little tumblers too. So please go check out the Milk Bar at www.themilkbar.com, and please remember to use code THETITS for 20% off your entire order and get you some goods.
This all feels like so long ago, and this was just a couple months ago. It's been
We've
a
lived
journey,
like
bitch.
5 lives since
A journey.
Then. I know.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna watch season 5?
Yes.
Okay. Any answer other than no is unacceptable, and you can get off the fucking couch.
No, bitch. This is half mine. Okay. No, but okay. Because I never watched a single Housewives franchise. I've seen clips of like Atlanta and like Beverly Hills, like the iconic stuff that becomes memes. But like I never watched any Bravo shows.
This person knows nothing about Bravo. He came to BravoCon with me and knew nothing.
No.
We were like, oh, this is Tom Sandoval. He's like, who? I'm like, what? Sandoval?
He walked in the room with a skirt and I was like, who is that?
I'm like, this is Tom Schwartz, and this is this person, and this is that person, and literally knew nobody.
I actually stole in the media room. The public wasn't allowed in this room, but there was a media room with like a giant carpet and like all the media outlets, and there's tables with like execs and shit. I saw a pamphlet with every Bravo celebrity
It's like a yearbook. It was like a mini yearbook.
Yeah, it was like a tiny
of
book.
Bravo celebrities.
I legit stole it off the table.
He was like studying. He's like, okay.
I'm like, who's this? From what show? I literally stole. So I'm sorry, whoever's
Do you
that
still
was.
have that?
No. Wait, actually, I might.
That'd be cool if you still had it.
No, you know what? I still have my BravoCon wristband because that'll go in my little memory box.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he knew nobody.
no, I literally stole that book off that desk because I was like, oh my God, this is a
Well,
little.
why? Okay, so if you never watched it before, why would you want to watch season 5?
Well, mostly because my Glam is on season 5.
Oh.
Yeah, no one knows this still, but I still work with Whitney, and I did all her confessionals.
So you want to post
I do
it.
love, I guess, but I do love to watch to see what my Glam looks like on TV.
Yeah.
Well, that's like any other artist out there that would love to see that, you know?
But you didn't just do, did you just do confessionals or you did like parties?
No, I didn't. I did. I think I glammed Wit for like 2 or 3 events, but it wasn't as often as I did season 4.
Yeah.
Season 4, I was with her all the time. Season 4, I was with you all the time. But season 5, I wasn't really used that much.
I wonder why.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I
I
don't
know
know.
exactly why. It's because of me.
I
It's
know.
because you're my friend.
That's what's the tough part is like the conflict of interest. And I don't know. I know it's gotten muddled and a little bit messy, but let's check.
It's called dirty money.
Shut up.
We call that dirty
Oh
money.
my gosh. The thing is though, like, I've been able to respect both ends. Because like you and Whitney were friends throughout season 4. So it wasn't an issue.
No, yeah.
Until it became an issue and I just had to make sure 2 lives were separate. Like I don't.
And I want to
don't
be
mix
very,
the
very
two.
clear. I have never once told Andy that he can't work with Whitney. Like, I respect the fact that that is his hustle and that is his gains and it's his job and it's how he survives. It's his livelihood. So I've never been like, you need to stop working with Whitney. Like, no. And I would never say that.
Yeah.
I would never, ever say that. But I would say it about other ones. I really
I think
fucking
that
would.
also just comes because I've already done it before.
Yeah, you've been with Whitney
I've been with
forever.
Whitney for
so, and I
forever,
respect
yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But that's the thing is like Monica's always been cool about that. Other women have not. Like I understand if you want your own people and your own team, but I don't know. That's what I've always loved about Monica is she respects a hustle and has never given me shit for.
yeah, it's that Kim
for doing it.
Kardashian come up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As is so infamously played on the reunion stage.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what was?
My
Oh.
voice recording of me saying it's that Kim
Kardashian's
come
assistant.
on. Yeah.
Like, come
Good
on.
Lord.
Also,
Anyways.
I'm sorry, but if you guys actually follow the Kardashians, do you see how Ashley K. Holmes at all their parties, and Mario is at every event, and Patrick's at every, like, you know what I mean? Like, they treat the people who work for them and around them like family and like human. Most of these women don't fucking do that. They treat us like
I'm the
shit.
only one.
She's the only one that's ever treated. Well, we were friends first, but also like
I'm-
continued to treat me, and Whitney does still treats me like a human being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's like disappointing because it's like, you're in Salt Lake. What the fuck are you? You're not Khloe Kardashian.
No.
You don't have a right to act like that around anybody. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there's a lot more stories from where I've been because I've worked with a lot of them, but.
Do tell.
Like
Just
what?
kidding. Not now.
Just
We'll
kidding.
save it.
We got to save this.
He has
some
so
juicy
many
stuff.
good stories.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a cease and desist
Honestly, I'm expecting one too.
from 6 lawyers.
Ugh, pathetic. 6 lawyers that do what?
I
Bitch.
mean, they're probably battling a $500,000
that
lawsuit right
lawsuit.
now. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Andy has incredible stories, and you guys are gonna love them, and we'll probably get a cease and desist for them. But don't worry, I'm very familiar with cease and desist, so we'll be fine.
Which was crazy that Nick brought that out. And
It's
still,
not crazy; it's factual.
Yeah,
it's
it's literally
it's
fact.
crazy that people.
and they're still
believe what
running
they
with the
believe.
story
Dude,
that like
don't
they
even.
she
Oh
didn't
my
know.
God.
That's what's crazy is
I
they still
can't.
run with the story that they did not know. But like,
Yeah. They as in the women.
yeah, we have. Look, you obviously have proof that they were.
And I'm not
following
even
the page.
saying all of them.
No.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying all of them either. But yeah, it's pretty freaking wild. But I'm just sitting here getting like angry as
About
I
what?
like just remember all these things.
I know. Is
And
it,
it's
like,
just
triggering?
so crazy. It's so triggering.
We don't have to talk
Because
about
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
all of those women have done what I've done to some capacity.
Oh yeah.
So it's just beyond insane to me that that was even a thing. I mean, they've said worse things to each other's faces.
Yeah. But I don't think they still understand the root of that goddamn Instagram account. It literally was to take down Jen.
It had nothing to do with them.
And there's posts on it
It's very
still.
narcissistic, actually.
Yeah.
They made that about themselves.
No, they like gaslit in the world into thinking that it was about them. But it's like, if you still scroll down that goddamn page, because none of you guys have access to it, right? Everything that you've posted is still up and running. Like, and you can still look it up. But like, there's
and then
posts
they're saying, like,
that are
you
hyping
cleaned
the other
it out.
women.
You deleted it. I'm like, I didn't even have the email access. I don't even have the password. I actually tried to get into it and couldn't.
Yeah.
It's no one cleaned up that page. No one had even logged into that page for so long. But what they're saying is, okay, we reposted stuff that Jen had said.
Like, I can understand where they mean by that. Like, it's like someone posting an ugly picture of you and it's constantly being posted.
Okay, well then get the fuck off a reality show.
Yeah, like it's
like
honestly
get out of the
so
limelight then. Like
stupid.
the stuff that their haters say about them is 10 times worse.
It's,
so don't be in the public light then. If you don't want scrutiny and if you don't want haters and you don't want bad comments. The point that we were trying to show is that it was coming from your best friend.
Yeah.
This is what
That's
she
what
is
was so
actually
stupid.
saying about you. You know what I mean? Anyways, whatever.
Well, in that page, there's still posts about the other women, like hyping up how beautiful they are, their businesses, all that stuff.
Dude, we did an entire tribute to Whitney Rose on there.
Yeah.
And we always complimented Meredith and Lisa and Angie. And yeah, it's such a joke. But you know what? I really do believe that karma is a bitch. And I also believe that I got mine. And I think that everyone will get theirs as well.
But was that really? I don't think that merited this. Also, talking about that, like New Jersey, going through what they're going through with Teresa and Jennifer.
Yeah, I don't
That's
even
even crazier.
understand
And they
what's
still have a
going
job?
on there.
Like-
Everyone asks me about that. Like, this is way worse than Reality Von Teese or what Monica did or whatever. But I don't even know what's going on. People will just tag me and stuff, which is exactly what that page did.
Yeah.
Reality Von Teese just tagged them. But anyways, people will tag me and stuff and say justice for Monica or whatever it is because of whatever's happening in New Jersey, which it's madness. I guess they're not even having like a reunion or they're doing it weird where they're doing it in groups in different rooms. And isn't that wild?
See, that's crazy.
I know. Also, I never smashed a glass upside someone's head.
That was crazy to watch.
That was nuts.
I'm not gonna lie, I love trash TV, so I did love that. But like, goddamn, like that was way more extreme than what this franchise ever did.
Are you kidding me? That's allegedly. That's assault with a weapon.
Assault, yeah.
That's crazy. Can you imagine Lisa Barlow if she said something to me or pushed me? Because she got in my face all the time. She was always this close to my face. Can you imagine if I just went bop with a glass upside her head? Baby Gorgeous could never. Oh my God. She would lose her shit. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Jen took it like a fucking champ. She really did. I mean, she got bop, bop, bop.
She did.
And she was like, tastes good, baby doll. Yeah, she took it like a champ. She really did.
Okay, wait, which one was which? Because I don't watch, so I didn't know which
this
one
is
was
what I'm
which.
talking about. This, Andy, Andy doesn't know
I'm just
shit.
Glam.
And this is why you don't need to watch season 5, bitch.
I just want to see my Glam.
I get that. But no, the blonde one is Danielle.
She's not involved in the Teresa shit, right?
No.
Okay.
But she's the one that smashed the glass.
Yeah. But rightfully, because the other girl came out first. Well, no
This
one
is the
deserves a
great
glass
debate.
over their head.
This is the great debate.
Yeah.
Yes. And I know you guys know exactly what we're talking about. Who was in the wrong? Is it Jen for pushing Danielle first? Danielle for one-upping and smashing it? And the way she did it, too, she didn't even think twice.
Oh, without hesitation.
Zero.
It's almost like she picked that glass up before she got hit.
It was no
shoved.
hesitation. It was like, push, push.
I loved it, though.
Oh!
Bitch, I grew up watching Jersey Shore. That shit is trash TV.
Can you imagine
Do you know
if
what I mean?
Angie Katsanavas went to shove food off of Danielle's plate into her mouth like Angie did to me?
Yeah.
Oof.
Which no one saw, by the way. I remember Monica calling me that day after she filmed that, screaming her head off.
Oh, I was.
And I'm like pacing around my living room. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if one of the snowflakes caught a glass up the side of the head. I can't even imagine the uproar, honey.
I mean, Angie has thrown a glass on the floor and shattered a glass on the floor.
That's different than on someone's face.
Did it shatter though on her head?
Yeah. I don't know if I don't think it was glass. I think it was plastic, but it still shattered everywhere. Apparently, Jen was bleeding behind her ear.
Oh, she was. I thought the drink just flew out of her hand or out of the cup, and she wasn't hit with the cup.
No, she hit her with the glass. That might have been plastic, but she hit her with the cup.
Oh, I did not. I thought the drink just fell out. Like, you know when you throw a drink and it like flies out of the cup? I thought that's just what came out, not like the actual cup.
The world in general is so crazy. You have situations like that. You have situations, with getting physical with your legs or your hands or whatever it may be. You have, flipping tables. You have whatever's going on with Kenya right now in Atlanta and whatever happened with that. I'm not going to speak on it because obviously I don't know, but a troll account is literally the least of the. Give me a break.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, for real.
It's not like you've fucked someone's husband.
I mean, I have done that.
Bitch. But like to them. God Lord. We can talk about that later. Because I don't think I truly know the deep dive of that part of you.
The affair?
The affair.
The scarlet letter burned into my chest. Yeah, forever and always.
Well, me as a person, I don't love to deep dive into someone's life that I have no business asking. So I never know if you get offended.
You would make a terrible housewife.
Yeah.
I
would just be there to lollygag and enjoy the little. Yeah, I don't know. I personally, I just never thought, like, I don't know if someone's like open about stuff that I've known or like, you know what I mean? So I don't think I've ever asked you that. Like deep dive your affair.
And I respect that. I do. I appreciate that because that's real. That's how friends really are. You just kind of love unconditional, accept as you are. Everyone has a past mentality. It was over a decade ago and it was awful time. And I think that, it's important as a friend to kind of respect someone's past but know where they are now.
Well, see, that's the thing is I met you in the now.
Yeah.
I didn't meet you back then. So I can't judge you based on that. But also like things, that's like a personal topic. And I know that it's hurt you because with the church and everything and you being like thrown out of all that stuff. Like I don't want to like step on triggers that will like unleash emotions that you've buried. You know what I mean?
No, I appreciate that. That's why I love you. Bestie.
Yeah, I like to be told what you choose to tell me.
But also, that's vice versa. Yeah. I don't dive into your past either. It's very much like what she chooses to share, great. What he chooses to share, great. And that's just kind of how our relationship is. But we're just there for each other, support through whatever. I mean, you've been there through all the shit lately. The show, the firing, the miscarriage. I mean, everything. You're just gonna.
I forget. I mean, a lot has happened. It's crazy.
It's literally like we've lived 10 lifetimes in like 5 months.
It's actually really crazy how crazy Monica's life is. Like truly, her day to day.
It's not normal.
It's not normal.
It's so not normal.
It is not normal.
Yeah.
But like us together, shit that happens to us while we're together, it's just like, what is going on? And
we're so excited to share it. Yes. We're so excited.
And everything's entirely true.
Yeah. Or you decide.
Oh my gosh.
If you're looking for a day of action-packed adventure, Utah's Wasatch Excursions Company is the perfect fit. They offer guided ATV tours in the summer and guided snowmobile tours in the winter. Wasatch Excursions is located in northern Utah near Salt Lake City and Park City. Prepare to be awed by Utah's beautiful wilderness and breathtaking views from the top of the mountain. For a true family-friendly backcountry guided tour experience, book online today at wasatchexcursions.com. Again, go to wasatchexcursions.com for memories of a lifetime.
Bearded Viking Mead Company started during the pandemic when the founder ran out of booze at home while watching a movie. That movie and the lack of booze inspired him to start making mead in his garage and jokingly called it bathtub hooch. Fast forward 4 years later, Bearded Viking has officially opened its doors in Columbus, Montana, and now ships its wine to 44 states. The charming and funny name of bathtub hooch has fully blossomed into a refined, unique mead drink. Mead is the world's oldest alcoholic drink that goes back 20,000 plus years, and the history of mead will always be associated with Viking culture and Nordic countries. As we fast forward to today, people from around the world are now enjoying this amazing drink. Also known as the drink of the gods, it was known to be mixed with different spices, but mead at its core is fermented honey and water. Beard Viking wines are unique. We have taken the oldest drink, tweaked it, and turned it into the most incredible, all-natural, alcoholic beverage, and the best part is, it is gluten-free. We also expanded our wine flavor profile. We have a total of 9 delicious wine flavors. No one else out there makes mead like Bearded Viking Mead Company. Bearded Viking Mead is more than a company. It's a family business that is veteran-owned and operated. Try our Bearded Viking wines and become a part of our family. No, but we should talk about our name.
Oh!
Yes.
We should
We
do
need
an
to talk
intro
We need to do an intro.
for the actual name of Entirely True.
Mhm.
So, as you guys know, one of my famous lines at the finale dinner was, "That's not true entirely." And Andy's last name,
It's Truong, but
Right.
like I go by Andy True.
he goes by Andy True. And so we came up with Entirely True.
Because the world loves to think that this bitch is a liar.
It's crazy.
I know.
I hate it.
I hate it.
It's so
It's
fucking
so
annoying.
annoying.
If you guys really freaking knew, if you only knew, but guess what? You're gonna know and you're gonna see. And I'm literally gonna do everything I can to clear my name of some of the bullshittery that took place on that show. I literally want to take a lie detector test over that ring.
We tried.
Stupid freaking
You
ring.
talked to like a detective and like set up an appointment.
You guys have no idea. I was
Yeah.
on the phone with police. I was on the phone with detectives. We were calling my manager and Mackenzie. We were calling different lie detector places, like even out of state, to try and get like the best ones for credibility, because I already know what people are gonna say. And yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
So I'm about to bring you guys on this journey. I may have gotten kicked out of Housewives, but now I have my own platform, which is amazing. And now we get to kind of do things our way. And, you know, no one gets to edit out or change the narrative of what is entirely true.
Yeah. Well, because even going through the show with you as it was filming and knowing everything that had happened during filming and
Yeah.
then seeing it play out on TV and how honestly opposite everything was, that I'm like, now we created a platform where you can tell your story and not be silenced.
And that was honestly the point of all of this.
Yeah.
Was I just want to be able to talk about everything with you guys, raw, open, real, and not be screamed at while doing so, and not be combated on stupid things that aren't true along the way, and just be able to express and explain everything as it is with receipts and timelines and screenshots.
God, stop saying I hate that shit so much.
It's the dumbest shit.
God.
I don't even know how that ended up like a
No,
thing.
it's so no. And also, I'm sorry for anyone listening and watching. If you're a fan of Monica, please don't go up to her and say that stupid fucking line. I'm so over it. You can
Andy
say
hates
I
it
hate it.
when
Whenever
people
I'm like,
come up to
first of
me and
all,
say
those
that.
words did not even come out of your mouth. So why are you repeating it to Monica? And it's like a trigger, I'm sure.
I'm just like, oh,
I'm so tired of
God.
hearing it because it's so fucking stupid.
Receipts. Well,
Yeah. Like she can thank Bravo
Like,
for
shut the
editing
fuck
it
up.
so fucking spectacular. But like, come on.
Yeah.
I hate it. Stop saying that to her. Deadass.
It's
If I'm with her and you say that to her, just look over at me. I'm gonna do this because I'm so sick of it.
he hates
It's the most
it.
annoying
It's
thing in the
so
fucking
funny.
world. God,
And I love how people are like, it's so iconic.
no, it's not. It's annoying as fuck.
No, you know what's iconic?
That's not true.
Bye, Ashy. Bye, Wig.
Wait, who said that?
Do you not watch any of... You know what? I'm not even
Oh,
going to go
that's
through
Portia.
any of
That's
the more,
Portia.
any of the more iconic lines.
That's
because,
Portia. I know that one.
Yeah. You know what else is iconic? Money can't buy you class.
I don't hear
Lord, you guys. There are so many things we have to teach Andy about the Housewives Bravo world. It's not even funny.
I'm trying. I watched 2 episodes of Vanderpump Rules season 1. Took it off. I couldn't do it.
Wait, you didn't like Vanderpump Rules?
Oh, I just thought. I mean, I know like every start of a show is kind of rough to get into.
Maybe just watch the Scandival season.
Should I? It's not like I kind of know the background of each person just from like everything that's blown up all over social media.
Yeah.
But like I wanted to start from the top so I can like really get into it.
The top and go down.
The top and go down.
Versus us, because we started from the bottom. Now we're here. Started from the bottom. Now the whole crew fucking here.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I need to know what shows. I was supposed to do a reunion for Southern Charm, so I started to watch like 1 episode, and then it didn't work out.
I've actually, to be honest with you, I've never watched that show. I've only watched the most recent season
Of Southern Charm?
Yeah,
Isn't there
that's
only
it.
2?
of Southern Charm.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, you're thinking of Southern Hospitality.
No. What show was I supposed to go to reunion for?
I think it was Southern Charm. I don't remember.
Or was
All
it
I'm
Southern
saying though is Southern
Hospitality?
Charm has more than 2 seasons.
It wasn't Southern Charm because I met some of the Southern Charm people at BravoCon. It wasn't them.
Okay, so then Southern
It
Hospitality.
was Southern Hospitality.
Which they are in their 2nd season.
Yes, I think it's that show then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the girl, one of them wanted me to do reunion, but I like couldn't make it work, which was sad.
Yeah, that sucks.
I know.
Add it to the resume.
I know. That's fine.
Well, you guys, we have so much coming.
Yes.
We have so much in store. You don't even know. We're not going to show all our cards right now because we need to hold them close to the chest.
Yeah.
But there is a ton coming your way. We can't wait to share so much BTS, so many stories.
So many stories.
All about life and love and relationships and reality TV and yeah, it's gonna be wild and we're so
I
excited
know.
to start.
And the whole world, sneak peek. I know the whole world has been wanting this burn book for so long, and you're only gonna get it here. Just saying.
Yep. And it's gonna be that we're definitely gonna get a cease and desist over that. It's gonna bring out all
When
the
I tell
cease
you,
and desist.
quick story. We were at reunion in New York. This bitch had me up till like 3 a.m. helping her print out shit for this fucking burn book.
We printed off so many screenshots.
Yes, the amount of times I ran down to this hotel lobby to be like, did Monica email you? Can you print those out for me? Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep. And no one got to see any of it, but now you will.
You will.
And it's gonna
It's
shake
juicy.
the shit out of all the tables, honey. Because that's another iconic person, Teresa Giudice, who flipped a table, not someone that says timeline screenshots proof. And blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
The shade is coming. It's cloudy as fuck, bitch.
I love it. Yay.
Yay! How do you want us to end this?
Yeah.
Entirely true.
Wait, we need a different outro.
Why? I like
We
that.
need to say like a goodbye, I feel like. Well,
Why?
some type of goodbye.
Okay, you pretty petty little listeners. Thank you so much
Yes.
for joining us for episode 1 of Entirely True. And you decide, and we will catch you next episode. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Entirely true. Entirely true.
Bitch, don't leave me hanging.
That is so good. I was like,
did it.
Episode 1.